Hello. Welcome to Liurnia Lingerie. How may I... Oh my. Well, it certainly isn't every day that we are visited by someone like you at our humble little shop. Oh, darling. I may be just a mere dex build, but it does not take high intelligence to recognize a member of the royal carrion family when they're standing right in front of me. No. Well, for one thing, the sorcery is just oozing off of you, yes. That glintstone magic, and also, if I may, you did quite a poor job of hiding this beautiful, I might say, beautiful lock of raven hair that your kind is so known for. Might want to tuck that in just a bit better. But don't worry, no. We will keep this little visit as intimate as you like while we search for the perfect intimates for you. I do assume that's why you're here, correct? Fascinating. What would a carrion princess be doing joining the Crusades in the Shadow Realm? And what's more, why would she need a new set of lingerie for that matter? Could it be you are looking to stoke the flames of a certain demigod? Oh, wipe that worried look off your face. I'm not going to tell anybody your secret's safe here, but you are awfully eager to offer up information about your life to just anyone you meet, so that's interesting. But anyway, you came to the right place. We craft the finest lingerie in all of Liurnia of the Lakes, dare I say, in all of the lands between. So yes, and you're definitely not going to find anything decent, much less something befitting of a princess like yourself in the Shadow Realm. So yes, we will find the perfect bra for you and your twin moons there. So the first thing I will need to do is check, when was the last time you had your bust measured? Oh, that's cute. No, not measured for armor. That doesn't count. Oh, you poor thing. When was the last time you wore anything besides a breastplate? No, we'll need to get some measurements for your breast area, and that will allow us to find the perfectly fitted bra for you. Yes. So, do you need any assistance disrobing, or you're good? Okay, well, let me get my measuring tape. Disrobe as much as you feel comfortable, and we'll get started, okay? Lovely. All right, you ready? Oh, oh my, those are some royal twin moons if ever I saw some. Goodness, you were gifted with more than just your sorceries and combat abilities, let me say. All right, well, this should be a very, very simple process. If ever you feel uncomfortable, please let me know. Yes, we don't want to have that, but I think you'll find this far less tedious than anything you may have gone through to get fitted for your armor. So, we're going to take several measurements around the chest area. First, we are going to do right under your bust, sort of around your rib cage. So might I take that measurement first? Yes, thank you. Just stand up straight, nice and straight. If you could put your arms out a bit. Thank you so much. All right, and now I'm going to pull this around you like this. And it's going to be a bit tight, just snug. It should not be uncomfortable. If it is, please let me know. Okay. All right. How does that feel? Feel good? Okay. All right. That measurement. So all good. And now we are going to do around the actual bust, all right? So where you are widest in the bust area. Yes, that's what we're going to do next. So I'm going to come around you again, just like this. Apologies too. Clinking and clanking a bit. The ends of my my measuring tape is hitting the pieces of armor you decided to leave on. So I hope I am not damaging those royal goods at all. Okay, let's see. Oh goodness. Right there. Whew, oh my goodness. I have to say, you have perhaps the most glorious bosom I have ever seen. Yes, yes. Even better than America's tits, dare I say. Oh yes, don't tell the Golden Order I said that. But they're fabulous. Why, with a bra made by yours truly, to hold them up, there is just no way that your mystery man will not be absolutely mesmerized by you. Nope. Alright, well, let me find some pieces that I think will be particularly good for your twin moons. Alright? Let me just look here. Look at some of my pieces that I only save for very, very special customers. Goodness knows this is a special occasion. Let's see here. Deathbed Smalls. Girl, they banned those years ago. Yes, yes. Totally banned. Yes, well, I guess Miss America just couldn't have anyone else in the lands between looking like a wonton strumpet other than her. Seen the way she dresses. I assume, given what happened to your sister, you don't mind the smack talk, right? Yeah, good. Good to know. Alright, well, anyway. No Deathbed Smalls, but, we're focusing on the twin moons, on the bosom, on accentuating that. We can find some bottom pieces too, but let's focus on the girls first, alright? And the first thing I have for you, this is a fantastic piece. Yes, very, very nice. A beautiful shade of blue. I know you are more of a hand-to-hand combat type, But should you ever get in the mood to cast some sorceries, you know, I've heard that Comet Azur is very popular these days. Yes, I think that this color would just go so perfectly, you know, while you use a sorcery like that, don't you think? Yes, and so this is such a great piece, especially for one as well endowed as you are. If you'll see here, we have this padding on the inside, just like this. This padding, it can increase your cup size by up to 2 sizes. Yes, not that you need it, of course, but you know, it's nice to zhuzh the girls up a bit if the occasion calls for it. When you're trying to attract a man who's, you know, on the warpath, it's gonna take a little extra effort to take his mind off stuff, especially when he's probably got mommy issues he's dealing with too. You know, it's like you need all the extra help you can get, and this will give you all the extra help that you need. So we've got all of that padding there to not just, you know, enhance your bosom, but also give you really nice support too. We have these nice sturdy straps here with little pieces that allows you to adjust them. Just a simple strap in the back, nothing too fancy. And while, you know, this may not look like it has an incredible amount of support just with the way the straps are placed and everything, it is definitely worth mentioning that we enhance all of our bras with gravity magic. So even if it's a more basic looking bra in terms of the kinds of support it provides, rest assured you are still going to get that extra support, if not physically, magically. And that also helps with, you know, even after you've worn it for a while, you know, it starts to maybe feel a little loose. It feels like it's not quite as sturdy as it was when you first got it. That gravity magic is going to reinforce all of that support there, so it's going to last even longer too. Yes, fantastic, right? Yes. So I think this is a great option, especially if you're just looking for something simple. You know, you have to deal with all of this armor all the time. It's nice to have something simple. Yeah. Just, you know, something simple to accentuate your natural beauty, and you've got it naturally, let me just say. Yeah, so is this a decent option, would you say? How are you feeling about that? Oh yeah, this fabric, it's very luxurious, satiny feel to it. Nothing but the best fabric for the royal skin of a Carian princess, yes. So, yes, I'm just gonna set this right over here. Feel free to look at it as we're going through the other options too, okay? Lovely. All right, now, like I said, all of our pieces are fully reinforced with gravity magic, but even with that, we still have some that are crafted with that extra support in mind, and that's how this bra is. If you see, we have the back here, this Racerback fit, you know, something you might normally see on garments meant for more physical activities, which you should be familiar with, but usually those sorts of garments aren't the most feminine, aren't the most dainty. But even though we have this Racerback cut here, we add that extra feminine touch with the lace that you'll see right down the back. Very lovely. It's important that any princess, no matter what she's doing, whether she is turning into a bit of a royal vegetable, doting over an egg, locked up in a tower, whether she's out and about fighting in a crusade, trying to get herself a man, no matter what your physical activity looks like, it's important to always feel like a true princess, and that's what these little feminine touches are going to do for you. So, you'll see the front here. Front, we have this lace here as well. Oh, it is so beautifully crafted, if you'll see. Yes. Love this. This is a much deeper blue. Much deeper, but still very rich and vibrant. Oh, you prefer the deeper blues. Good to know. Oh, I just love this lace. And you'll see on the inside, not nearly as much padding as our last bra, but a little bit there, to give you a little lift still. And then this one, this is another of the physical features on this to really give you some support, is it has its clasp in the front right here. You'll see. So as opposed to going in the back, this allows you to really scoop up your girls, scoop them up as you are putting on your bra. It is much easier to adjust them and get them settled in a way that looks absolutely perfect for you. But you just undo the clasp like this. Very easy. And, just wrap it around yourself. And goodness. It's much easier than I'm making it look, I promise. I say I'm a dex build. I'm not really displaying my dexterity at the moment, I have to say. There we go. Okay. But it's a very good choice, and very good if you want to wear this while you are doing some of your more physical duties on those crusades, yes. And also on this, if you'll see, we have adjustable straps again. They're a bit thicker than the last bra. So again, that extra support just from the way the bra is crafted prior to the addition of any gravity magic. Good. Okay, still not quite what you're looking for. Alright, you want something a little extra special? That's true, yes. I mean, just any little strumpet can wear a bra like this. We need something that's really, really going to catch your mystery man's eye. But I will find something else. I think I have something that might be what you're looking for. Alright, so this is actually from my personal collection. Now this item, the sample that I have right here, is definitely not going to fit you. We would need to custom make this for you and for your glorious twin moons. Like I said, this is from my personal collection, so I'm not quite as gifted as you. No, unfortunately. I'm as flat as they come, yes, but it does help with the dexterity, gotta say. But this is a gorgeous corset that I crafted, and very much inspired by our locale, Liurnia the lakes, and all of the glintstone magic and our connection to the stars and the moon, which I know you are particularly connected to. You'll see this beautiful, beautiful pattern with the stars down the front. At the top we have this dainty lace, which you'll also see at the bottom, a bit more than at the top. I'm a big fan of lace personally. And then also along the sides. And it's a bit sheer as well, just to give a little peek of skin, but nothing too revealing. And then of course we have the back with our ties down here. As you said, you like those deeper, richer blues. I like to think that this matches the color palette you're going for. So tell me, what do you think of this? Maybe a bit closer. All right. Tell me, is there anything else, any other details you can give me as to what you might be looking for? Yes. Well, we know we want you to be mesmerizing. And, oh, I see. I think I know what you mean. Something to really, really show your man that you are dedicated to him. That any sort of familial divide, you don't care. You are committed. And I know what you need. So all this time I was thinking that we needed something to really accentuate that ethereal carrion princess, when really all this time what we needed was something fiery and hot to truly charm every snake protruding from your man's body. Yes, I have the thing. This right here. Oh, I believe it. I'm not surprised you've never worn anything in this color before, but I mean, if you're going to be committed to these crusades, seems like the thing to do. And so, here we have a gorgeous, gorgeous piece. Now, it is not going to have that same physical support like the other pieces, but it does have an underwire. So you'll see we have this bone right here. And don't worry if you're a bit extra nervous, we will reinforce it with extra gravity magic for you. You'll see we've got these little pieces right here, right above the breast area, to sort of add an extra little accent, you know. Again, not that you need it, but a little eye-catching piece for the bra that makes it stand out. It's a little different than just a basic bra. But yes, I'm sure as soon as your man sees you in this, girl, he won't be thinking about his mother and all of her nagging and any promises he's made. No, he's not going to think about that at all. All he's going to think about is you and your twin moons draped, nestled so snugly in this fiery, sexy, tempting piece of lingerie. crafted by me. Ah, yes, yes. What do you think? Yes, there is, like I said, no padding. It's quite sheer. Yes, I know it's going to bring you out of your comfort zone in several ways. But, you know, it's important to be brave. Think about how brave you're being, joining these crusades and everything. You can be brave on the battlefield. It's important to be brave in the bedroom as well. Yes. You know what? Why don't you try it on? Try it on. Are you interested in trying any of the other items? Maybe well, you can't try the corset. That's gonna bust if you put that one on. But if you're interested in it, we can of course craft it custom just for you. Yes. Fabulous. Fabulous. Oh, goodness. His anacondas are going to want some, let me tell you that. All right, well, let me get these all set up for you to try on, and we will make some arrangements to have the most glorious piece of lingerie crafted for the most glorious bosom in all of the lands between. And we will have them specially delivered to the Shadow Realm if that is what you need, okay? Wonderful, wonderful. Oh, perfect. Oh. All right, well, if you'll follow me, I'll get you set up right over here. Come right this way.